Hey y'all, welcome to the Crafty Diamond. I am Debbie. I have a massive unboxing for you guys today. I have had this, or I've ordered it July of 2023. And it was for a very special project that I had planned on doing. And I got this in September of 2023, and unfortunately we had a catastrophe in our family, and it was for the person that I had planned on making this and giving it to him for Christmas for 2024, for this year. And so this is dedicated to my dad. It is going to be really hard when I go to start working on this. He absolutely loved this painting. My grandmother had given him a portrait that was of this canvas, and he had it. It was looking really rough, and he told me how much he loved my diamond paintings. And then I saw that Hannah with Sparkling Spectrumite, that she had one of these, and so I had to order one. I just hate that my dad never got to see it, but I am going to somehow have this framed, even though it's going to be huge. I will find a place for it. I may donate it to our church. I may donate it to the priest at their church. I don't know yet, but it's going to take me a while. I'm not going to be in any hurry. I may not even get it finished this year because I don't know how it's going to be when I start working on it. But it is Lent, it is Easter time for us, and it is time to get this canvas out. Okay, you guys, this is The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci, and it is 40 by 160 centimeters. Oh, actually, it is 40 by 180 centimeters. It has only 68 colors, so that's not too bad. I didn't think it would have that many colors because it is a very dark painting. It's a very somber painting. I am going to work on this just section by section, work on it whenever I can or whenever I feel like it. I will do a pan over on this because this absolutely deserves it. And there's no way I can do it on this table, so I will have to take us upstairs into my dining room. And even with my leaf in our table, I don't know if this is all going to fit. You can get this in different sizes, but of course with me I have to have mine larger, and it was recommended 40 by 180. And with Jade, she does have different croppings the way that she does hers, so you can go on, look at her website, and you can decide. You can either go with round or square, and I chose square. You can go with grid lines or not, and I did choose grid lines, but I can't really tell that there's grid lines on here. That cost a little bit extra, but I thought that might help to divide this out, but I'm not really sure. I can kind of see the grid lines through some of this, so I think once I use a light pad, which I'm probably going to have to because this is so dark, but my dad would have absolutely loved this, and he would have laughed and made all kinds of fun of me because of how large that it is. But my dad, when he opened this and when he would have seen this completed, I honestly think that he would have broken down. And I can just see his face now as I'm going through and looking at this. I might even decide to give this to his brother, to my uncle. I don't know yet. Or my stepmother. I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see how I feel when it's done. But I will definitely kit up with you guys. I just love Jade's artwork. It is just outstanding, and I love her drills. I have completed one of hers before. That was a princess, and it was much smaller, nothing like this. So this is going to be quite interesting, If you look down at the bottom here, it does give you the information. Now with Jade, with her canvases and her kits, it does take about 2 to 3 months to get your canvas in, and it's because all of her canvases are specially made. They're made to order. She does have some that you can pick from that's already ready, but it did take a while, and I knew it was going to. I was in no hurry, and we just didn't know that, my dad passed away suddenly. It wasn't something that was expected. It wasn't something that I had to rush on. Thought I had plenty of time. So this also tells me, you don't always have as much time as you think you do, and do what you enjoy doing. And that's why I decided, I've been talking about getting my whips. This is the year of the whip for me, to get all of my whips completed. And here I am about to start on another canvas that's 180 centimeters. If I don't get it finished, then I just won't get it finished. But I just had to look at this. So let's take a look at the drills. And even if you are or you're not a believer, I think this still would give anybody chills, just to see. If you look at the actual rendering from Da Vinci, it looks just like this. I mean, it looks just like this picture, and it just absolutely gives me chills how much that this does look similar. My mother-in-law has a smaller painting of this in her dining room, and my husband said he always remembers it there. He never remembers not having it. We don't have a wall that is going to be big enough for this, but somehow I'm going to figure out something to do with this. I'm not just going to do this and then just stick it in a box and not do anything else with it. With Jade, you do not receive a toolkit unless you ask for one, so that does help to defray the cost. I never get a toolkit, and she also gives you the options of enhancements or not. I personally did not get any enhancements on this. I didn't think that this would be appropriate for enhancements. I am just going to go with the way it's charted and see how that goes for me. But she does give you some cover paper here if you would like to use that instead of the plastic that's on here. Also, we do have a sticker sheet. This one is also individual, and that's what your sticker sheet looks like. There's not any of the symbols that I don't recognize. The number to the right of the symbols, like for instance this 3024, that's a DMC, and 4391, that's how many drills that you're supposed to have. And here is the picture again. And drills, I am almost positive that the drills are Evermoment drills. I could be totally wrong. I am just saying this on my own opinion, but I love Evermoment's drills, and they come in these type of packages. The only reason why I think that it's Evermoment is this is how my converted cross stitch came when I ordered drills from Evermoment. But it does tell you there's one of 4, so I have 4 big bags of these. Now the drills, when you take them out of this bag, they're not any kind of order. The drills come in these type of bags, so you may have several of these for one color, and I'm okay with that too. I just put it into our recycle bin, and it does get recycled. But here's the colors. Of course, they're all going to be, dark, very neutral colors, and that's what I would expect. I want to kit this up now. I really, really do. I'm not going to. I just want to open this to see what it looked like with it being close to Lent, and then me trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this. It's even, I can't even think of a place in church where they could put this, because of how large that it is. They are building onto our church, and there may be some place in like the children's new building. I don't know. but I will see. I may have to just divide this. I would hate to cut into my canvas. I don't think I'd want to do that, but I will definitely figure something out. It will not be a normal frame. My husband's probably going to have to make me a wooden frame because it would cost a fortune to have this framed on, like if I were to go to Michael's or to Hobby Lobby, that would be very, very expensive. Here's the rest of these. These are packed in here very well. I'm not sure how I'm going to kit this up or when I'm going to kit this up. I'm thinking I may go ahead and when I kit this up, I will probably use Elizabeth Ward storage for this because it is so large. I don't know though, we'll figure it out. You also get a roll of washi tape. I'll definitely use washi tape around the edges here as I peel back the cover so I don't get it dirty. And then I will use washi tape to divide this. I will probably, because it is only 40 by 180 for the width, I will probably just go ahead and just measure a small section, maybe do 10 centimeters or so and just do it that way, and then we'll just work on sections 10 centimeters at a time. And there's going to be a lot of confetti on this. I know there is. Jade is very well known in the community for her confetti canvases. I love confetti. After a while, I have to take a break, which is why I'm thinking I will work on this in small increments, 10 centimeters at a time, and then just take it from there. But I am very excited to start on this, and I am just in awe. This just absolutely is a stunner. I will go ahead and pan over, and then I will come back. I hope that you enjoyed seeing this in all of its glory, and I had fun videoing this. And I'm going to put this back in the box and then decide when the appropriate time is to bring this out and start working on it. Thanks for joining me today, and until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye!